Hi, my name is Kimberly, and I will be talking about my fieldwork experience in the YMCA daycare in Port Royal. The goal of this work field was to explain and understand the three main domains of development, which are physical development, social development, and cognitive development. I worked with around 10 children between the ages 3 and 8, but I closely observed about 4 children and completed reports based on motor development, social development, and cognitive development. Out of the three domains, I'll firstly be talking about physical development. And for this specific development, I focused on more motor skills. And the theory that is connected to this observation is the dynamical system theory. This theory explains that motor skills develop through the interactions of brain, body, and environment. During my observation, I looked at how children held pencils while writing. And for example, the first child that I closely observed was Glacia, who is 6 years old. She used a tripod grasp. This means that she held the pencil with her thumb and her index finger, while having the other ones still staying in a folded position towards her palm. This grasp is usually seen in children between the ages 5 and 7, or even older. The second child that I closely observed through the hand-pencil theory was Jeremiah, who was 5 years old. He used a pod grasp. This means that he used his thumb, his index finger, and his middle finger, while the ring finger and pinky still stayed curled towards his palm. This is common between the ages 4 and 5, so he is in the right age range for this specific finger form. I also observed gross motor development through the activities catching and balancing. Firstly, we'll be talking about Jeremiah. Jeremiah, age 5, could catch with 2 hands, but still wasn't fully developed with his balance. He was still trying to make sure that he was on his feet well, trying to still catch the ball, and this could be a bit confusing for his age, considering that he is still 5. Whereas Glacia, age 6, showed better coordination, stronger balance, and improved prediction skills throughout this activity. She was able to predict where the ball would be thrown. Her balance was a lot more stronger due to the fact that she stood on both feet with more space in between. This observation matched the developmental stages that were discussed in my developing child class. Jeremiah, who is 5 years old, used a pod grasp. This means that he used his thumb, index finger, and middle finger, whereas his ring finger and his pinky finger were all curled towards his thumb. This grasp is very common in the age group of 4 to 5, so it's completely normal for his development movement. Observation matched the developmental stages that were discussed in my developing child class. To help children improve physical development, the fine motor skills can be improved through writing and drawing activities. The gross motor skills can be improved through outdoor games like catching balls, running, and balance activities. Next, we'll be talking about the second main domain, which is social development. For social development, I focused on the theory of types of play. I observed Light, Liv, and Glacia playing the board game Guess Who. This activity showed cooperative play, and cooperative play happens when children work together, communicate, and share ideas while playing. During the game, Light naturally took the leadership position, whereas Glacia and Light followed along and added their own ideas. The children showed strong communication skills through their age group, which was around 6 to 7. I also noticed they had a strong bond relationship. This is probably due to the fact of their age, their gender, and how much time that they spend together, considering the fact they go to the same school. This cooperative play helped demonstrate social development, communication skills, understanding social norms, and conflict resolution. For social development, to help children improve their social development, cognitive games such as Guess Who can help children practice communication and teamwork. Group activities also help children learn problem-solving skills and conflict resolution. Next, I'll be talking about cognitive development. For cognitive development, I focused mainly on memory strategies. I observed two children, Ewan and Light. Ewan used the strategy called elaboration. This means using sounds or connections to help remember information. This strategy is common in the age range 9 to 12, whereas Ewan forgot 3 items from the first round and 1 item from the last few rounds. Light used the rehearsal strategy. This means repeating words over and over again to remember them. This strategy is common in children ages 5 to 8. Light only forgot 1 item throughout the whole round, showing that rehearsal helped memory performance. Both children showed metacognitive skills. This means that they're thinking their own memory process. Cognitive development activities to improve cognitive development could be memory games, flashcards, and matching activities can help strengthen children's memory skills. Teachers and parents can also encourage children to explain the memory strategies they use. In conclusion, my work field in the YMCA helped me better understand physical, social, and cognitive development in children. I also learned how motor skills develop over time, cooperative play supports social growth, and memory strategies can help cognitive development. These observations helped connect classroom theories to real-life experiences with children.